It's time again for Tweet of the Week, and next to me are some beautiful cardinals in this winter landscape scene that come from Evelyn Gauthier from Centerville Elementary. Evelyn, we really appreciate you sharing your beautiful artwork with us to kick off Tweet of the Week. This week, I have a very special guest. This is the man behind FCPS Maryland. So for all of you Twitter followers, I want you to meet Brandon Oland from our communications department. Brandon, thank you so much for being here today.
It's great to be here.
It's a little intimidating interviewing and talking with the master tweeter. So I just want to compliment you. I've heard great things about FCPS Maryland's tweets, and I have retweeted you many times. So it must have been hard for you to pick one to focus on.
It's very difficult because so many staff and students in our community are sharing tweets now, more than ever before. The one we picked is from Erin Doolittle, the preschool teacher at Hillcrest Elementary, and the one we picked was from her big truck day. Her little preschool students had the opportunity to see a fire truck from Independent Hose Company, a postal service vehicle, and they really got a chance to understand what jobs we have in the community.
And you said to me that that was a really important message because what did you feel that conveyed?
What I think that conveys is how important a role the community plays in education throughout FCPS. We are reliant on business partnerships, community partnerships, and we certainly appreciate every time someone comes to our schools to help in the process of educating children throughout our system.
So that tweet thanks them, but then possibly inspires others to want to be involved.
Yeah, that's our hope. We want to show the power that comes with making sure that we come in and participate in the process of education throughout the system.
And community engagement is a huge part of the role you play in the school system. You want to talk a little bit about your job and some of the things you get to do for FCPS?
As part of our social media outreach, I have an opportunity to go and visit events throughout our school system. In the 2.5 years that I've been here, I've visited every school. I've gotten a chance to see events happening from, sporting events, state championship sporting events, to students excelling in music, staff achievements, when we have staff celebrations to celebrate awards that are won by our school-based staff. I'm usually there sharing the joy, so to speak. So it's great to see what's going on everywhere from the northern part of the county to the southern part of the county. We're everywhere.
So social media, in addition to Twitter, what are you doing for FCPS Maryland?
We have a lot of Frederick County Public Schools accounts. We have an Instagram account, we have a YouTube account, we have a Facebook account, we even have a Pinterest account, and all of those serve different purposes, and we find that we have different audiences for each of them.
Okay, and I know you talked about wanting the community to be involved in our schools, and these different ways of communicating are just another example of our trying to not only reach out to the community, but a lot of those forms of communication give the community a chance to interact and communicate back to us, right?
Absolutely. We love getting feedback from the community. We respond to every message we get on Facebook. We see every tweet, we see every comment, and that feedback is so important. One of the great things about FCPS Maryland on Twitter is it's given the students an opportunity to really reach out and give their feedback on what's happening throughout the day. And there's not a day that goes by where we don't hear from a couple students where they share their experiences, both positive and negative, but it's a forum that they have to share what's happening in their school.
So, Brandon, on behalf of the FCPS family, but also the FCPS community, thank you. Social media and all of those different avenues you talked about, I think have really done a lot to help people get a better understanding of what we're all about, what goes on a day-to-day basis, and to have that interaction and dialogue with us. So you've been a huge part of that, and I just want to say thank you very much.
No problem. Social media helps tell the story system-wide.
So, the master tweeter here with us on Tweet of the Week. Thank you for joining us, and I look forward to sharing some more tweets with you in the weeks ahead.